Okay.
So we're here in Ishinomaki, and this is where we slept last night. All of our stuff is piled and covered with a tarp now because they will be working on this house and there will be a lot of sawdust. But we had just mats and it was like camping. The trip up here was pretty long. It took us about 12 hours, but apparently that's less than what it took the last few times I came up. So we set a record. We're going to beat that on the way back. The people here are great. Volunteers are very friendly, wonderful, very warm welcome. We went to an onsen last night that was brand new because it got destroyed in the tsunami, so it was very nice. And we are going to sift rubble and glass today. That's our project.
So yesterday it took us about 12 hours to get up here. It was a nice drive the whole time. Most people sleep. I stare out the window the whole time and wait for the next stop so we can see what kind of food is at the next stop, what kind of different flavor ice cream they have at the next stop. And most of the rest stops here in Japan have been really nice, nicely kept, and plenty of resources. Several of them have some historical marker or something to learn the whole way, so really enjoyable, and plenty of food the whole way. We didn't come up through wasabi country, so hopefully on the way back we'll go through wasabi country and fill up the trunk with wasabi. But so far it was a good trip, good drive up here, had a good night's sleep. Now we're ready to work.
ごめん、これ同じだよ。ね。
Here's that angry smile again.
I'm really angry.
Yes,
You can tell, right?
yes, always. Dave, this is on video. So.
Ah, crazy.
Yeah, when I was 18 months. That bit was alright, no, I just had a...
Oh, there you go. Yeah, just
like the photo sticker somewhere. 頑張ります。Matsumura's old house. The Matsumura are a very famous, well-known couple in town. They run a sports shop downtown. Obviously we have the school behind us, which you can look but not touch. Today we're cleaning this block of land. Mrs. Matsumura wants to plant a garden, so I don't know that she'll be rebuilding her house. In order for her to plant the garden, we have to get all of the debris. So this is a disaster zone. Be very careful of where you tread, where you put your feet. Make sure you always have gloves on. The dirt here is very toxic. That's what we're doing. So in places like this, this is tsunami debris. So this dirt is incredibly toxic. Please make sure you always have gloves on. We have disinfectant in the car. If you cut yourself at all, please come and see me so I can deal with that so you don't get an infection. We have Wipey, Michael, Linda have been here before.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, here's the work site now. We're about to break for lunch. We've been here for about 3 hours, I guess. We're sifting the dirt out of one of the houses that was raised. Long, slow process. Lots of details. So we have to sift the big sift first, just to get the big chunks out. Separating the glass, plastic, ceramics, wood, that kind of thing. Recycle what they can and just trash out the other stuff, whatever they can't do. We're going to break now for lunch and go find something to eat and come back and keep the meticulous cleaning after lunch.
Okay.
In Japanese culture, there are many office and business workers who start their morning exercising together as a group. They have a stretching routine that they do, and because we have been sitting and leaning over sifting, all of our backs are very sore. So Dave had a good idea that one of our Japanese colleagues could lead us in the morning exercises. So that's what we were just doing, trying to stretch out our backs. And there's even a song that goes with it. I never knew that. But it's a whole routine that Nozaki and Kako knew.
Hey, well, we're finished for the day. We've already sifted through about half of the house. Lots of big rubble, lots of small rubble. We did find several personal items and things that really make you kind of stop and know or be able to visualize what happened to the people that were here when the tsunami came in. Lots of bowls. Some are kind of the mass-produced ones, but some are, made by human hand, which kind of makes you think twice. Lots of children's toys. They're light and don't swept away easy. Several very personal-looking items. It's obvious somebody made this, probably a child. Things that make you stop and realize that people's lives were swept away as much as the things were. Personal items, probably no sentimental value.